Greetings, dear one. We have noticed that you have been thinking along different lines this evening, and while we have your attention, we would like to communicate with you and all those that may listen to this message. Peace and harmony is needed upon your planet at this particular time. There are countries going through their own political, spiritual growth. The will of the people should never be underestimated. It is the will of the people that have put the governments in place. There are mixed feelings running through your earthly race at this present time. Those that have it and those that don't have it. For the ones that don't have it, the energy, the finances in abundance, we would ask this, and we say it tenderly in a way that you hopefully can understand. It is all about harmony and peace within oneself. Are you happy with yourself, beloveds? That is our first question. Are you content with the path that you are walking at this particular time, no matter where it's walking to and who you're walking with? Are you satisfied with your own growth in any area and any shape or form? If the answer is yes to what we ask you, then you are on your own spiritual adventure. You are free from oppression, free from being dictated to be thrown into jails and to lose your livelihood and your family, in fact. But we would like to remind you of your lifespan and the mission that you, as a mankind race, have embarked on. You have visualized this world before. You have visualized these scenarios that you are going through now. Why, you may ask yourself, why did one visualize this? Well, one can only say it is for your own spiritual growth as an individual person and as a collective race. For each and every one of you are walking towards harmony of yourself and collaboration with your higher self. But when you come from your heart in all matters, and when you speak the words of love, compassion, understanding, truth, helpfulness, harmony, you are speaking from your higher self. And all your higher selves are connected across the veil. And that is so magic. As we see now, you're all connecting to your higher selves, bringing through the information of what can you do to make this earth a better place. And we would say this tenderly and openly for those who wish to hear it. Concentrate on oneself, in your neck of the woods, in your love for yourself, your family, and of course those in your surrounding family. If you were supposed to be in troubled parts of your world, you would be there. You are exactly where you are supposed to be, manifesting, nurturing and understanding yourself at this particular level of understanding. And we say actually the particular level that you are at now, for there are many levels of your understanding. There are many levels of your higher self which originate from what you may call the cosmos, space. We would like to remind you still that you are all aliens, having an experience upon Mother Earth, an experience in the transformation of it now. For when there is transformation, one has to go through a part of opening one door and closing the other door. And it's the gap in between. It's the gap of walking from one closed door to the next door to open it where you find yourself now. You may call it no man's land, and we will call it transition land. For you are transitioning, all of you, from the third dimension, from the carbon-based body into the crystalline body, and the fourth, the fifth and the sixth dimension, where one cannot take such words as hate, manipulation, one cannot take fear, dictatorship into this vibrational field that you have and are approaching and are in now as we speak. Many of you thought that your present jump or your ascension would be quite interesting and fireworks, so to speak. And some of you are saying to yourself, why do we feel stuck in like what you call the soup? It's quite hard to walk and wade through the spiritual energy. And this is part of the other reason why we're here tonight, to encourage you to still stay at your posts. To the light workers, please keep shining your light in every direction. And take the essence of yourself from your higher self, which will give you the light to shine and to ignite the candle of other light workers. But everything is at the right stage at this present time. Have no fear, for you are being watched over by the invisible forces and by the Brotherhood of Man. We have taken this opportunity because our partner has relaxed his grip on his mind. For him himself has been wondering, what is the next step? Why all this information and no one to talk to, no one to express it to? And we say that everything has its time and its place. For when there is nobody to hear the words, why speak them? For one has to understand the words that you will say to other people. You have to understand them yourself and integrate them into your physical form, because they are already integrated, we will say, into your higher form. We have and will continue to be around, all of you, in different shapes and different forms, in different disguises, but we are your brothers and sisters. We have also signed on for this trip of your lifetime. So allow us to communicate our love in our words. Please, do not misunderstand our words. You have a job to do, and that job is to recognize oneself in every shape or form. We do not put words in your mouth, we do not tell you what to do, we only advise and suggest. But if we told you what to do, that would be what you may call another form of dictatorship. Please remember, beloveds, that everything you have is within you, within your grasp, within your thought pattern, within your very existence, which you have manifested into the physical form now for this journey of this lifetime. Please, we ask you and suggest that if you have time, send out your healing vibrations to your brothers and sisters in all corners of this world on a regular basis, please. For even though you do not see it or feel it, the healing vibration does exist, and it is plentiful. We would like to take this opportunity to thank you for listening to these words. For we are, as always, the Council of 12, one for all for one. Namaste.